Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be starting a series that is super highly requested, and it's gonna be called Track from Scratch, or Crow makes a track from scratch, or something like that. It pretty much is what it sounds like. It is me trying to make a track from scratch while we're recording it, so people can see the workflow and how I do the music. So let's get started. I got this kind of triplet idea thing of a melody that I wanted to do, and then we can maybe make like a super epic orchestral ish intro thing. So let's just start off by using some contact. Okay, we got contact, so let's do a emotional piano, because it's like my favorite piano library. Okay, so for now, this is the main melody idea. So it's really plain, and we'll just keep working at this, and yeah, I'll see where it goes. Okay, you know what? Scrap that. That was. It's so hard to come up with something like on the spot right when I start recording. I don't just want to make like an ambient intro with a bunch of dark atmospheric things and then just slowly bring up the classic Jaws brass stabs into a build-up. It's like it's been done 1,000 times, because I feel like every time I start a track it's kind of like an accident from doing something else. I never like come up with a new track just on my own, you know. Okay, let's still try to keep the kind of cinematic theme that we were going for. So I just came up with like an ARP thing that's really basic, and I just have to find the right thing. Okay, so this is what we got for now. So let's try to start like a super epic intro with this. And now we got triplets. But that's kind of slow though, so maybe that's kind of fast too. Okay, so let's try to start off the intro by going like very slow. Do that 2 times, and then when we get over here, we can just like double time this, and yeah, do that for the rest, and then yeah. Okay, now let's bring in some really dramatic violin things. Now this is in B, so I gotta change this. So let's do E. That's a nice note for bass music, because like E and F is like kind of in the middle of the 2 C's in an octave. So that's where you're gonna get the most bass, because C is either too high or too low. Now that sounds even more like mythical or whatever. Yeah, so this is like the slow intro part, and then we go into hyper mode right here. Kind of sounds really maybe a little bit medieval-ish. A library called Medieval Life, designed by Boom Library. And it has some really cool like ambience, like that. It sounds really cool and medieval, and maybe that could be like in the background. Let's just duplicate that, and then to make this sound a little bit full, I'm just gonna start stacking stuff, and that's how you get things to sound full, you know, because people always ask me, how do you make things sound full? Truth is, just stack everything. Same goes for like drops and stuff. Just stack background elements, and then you'll get it to sound full eventually. EQ that, because there's a lot of frequencies there. Okay, so I have this thing that I just found on YouTube, honestly, and it's really good, but it has a lot of noise. So let's use a gate, or no, you know what? I'm gonna use something from ozone. I mean from isotope. So let's go into isotope, and then let's use a denoise. Where is it? Spectral denoise. So what this is gonna do is just gonna remove all of that noise that you're hearing. So it's a lot better now. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. But I'm gonna freeze this and then flatten it, because the RX7 plugin is, I don't know if it's taking too much CPU. I mean, it's not using that much CPU, but it just does something that makes everything hella delayed. So I'm just gonna flatten that as I've done, and then up the volume. And now let's EQ this. That's not good. Size, let's do full stereo. Okay, let's split that to just make it easier for ourselves, and then make that an octave higher too. Just copy paste and then put that one up. Okay, so I think this is gonna be nice now. Also, and I'll also do some short reverb, just so you get a sense of room. Hey, that's starting to sound good. So now let's I'll add some transition things in between. Nice. Okay, just sparked this small idea that I wanted to do, and just to get the idea down as fast as possible, I'm just gonna open up Serum real quick, and I'll just draw in the MIDI. Okay, and now let's yeah, first of all, put this one octave down like that, and then just make like a super distorted thingy. Let's add like a cool layer or something. That is let's pick something from FMA. Okay, never mind. Let's do analog, because there's a bunch of gritty waveforms here. You know what? I could just do that. Now let's copy that layer thing, and then we'll do another one, but then just init that. And then I like to use this table called Complextro bass wave thing, and it's really like crispy, like that one. And then just add a sub without doing direct out, like that maybe, and that's like a cool layer. Yeah, for sure. EQ this, and then do the same here. Also, I like to like just use my metronome a lot. I don't know if you do that, but I like to just, yeah, use the metronome so I get a sense of how the beat is coming along. Okay, so now let's do the actual sub in this. So we'll just use this, and now I'm gonna make the main sub for the track. So I'll just do this, cut it at 120, and then I'll just make a sine wave right here, and that's it. We usually do saturation, just I put up the drive to the point that I can hear like overtones, and then I just activate the EQ. So now we got a really powerful sub, but as you can see and hear, it's actually clipping with the metronome because it's so loud, so I put it at -6. This is what we got now. So let's add kicks on all of those things. I'll just copy that over here so it's easier. And then put that down like that. And then put it at, where is it? C1? Yeah, C1. And then I'm gonna use my favorite kick for my sample pack. And it's called Kick Hard 9. Oh, that looks fine. Because like the kick and snare gotta be the loudest things in the entire track. Oh, and before I do anything else, I just like to already use like a bass mono thing on the master because it doesn't hurt nobody. And then I just like to use a limiter like that. Yeah, so it doesn't clip and stuff while I make it. I always keep an eye on the volume things on the sides, so that's fine. Yeah, we could okay, so I wanna put these over here too, and then I'm gonna add some ambience in the background, like a pad or something, because I'm just using the Leviathan. Yeah, these are just deep ambiences, so I'm gonna have to use just a normal pad. This kind of sounds like the PS2 startup sound. Okay, so now we got that, and then let's just auto pan that in 1/8 notes, do the triangle wave, offset that, and then just EQ. Let's actually just copy that and then put that 1 octave up, and then yeah. Because I found out it was actually the wrong pitch. So now that I got that, I'll just put that up, and then yeah. And yeah, of course, copy these. Oh, you know what? I want to add an impact of mine that I really like to use. That gives it like a really cinematic intro. So let's add another track here, and let's go into where is it? Cinematic, and it's like a really punchy like that. And then let's just do classic build-up, you know? Or you know what, I think I just should wait with the build-up until next time, and then I should just continue on actually the intro. Let's continue on our atmosphere, because that's like a really important thing to get down when you're trying to make like a specific vibe. So we could use some of these though, like in the drop and stuff. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's put in this one, and I guess I'll do the same, and that maybe layers a bit nice. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think there's anything more to kind of put in here. I'll just maybe leave it simple. I wanna use the effects, risers, and then I'm gonna use a sound that I really like to use. It's just a basic riser thing, so it sounds more impactful. Yeah, I'm chill with these. Or you know what? I can just group these. Throw the effects on the group and then remove the effects. And now I can just control both of them with one thing. Okay, fuck it, let's just use mechanical sounds and then just...
Come and have a good time. Better slow down. Chillin' with the pina colada. Come and have a good time. Better slow down.
And I'm gonna EQ this because I don't like the clink sound. And I can see it's over here, I think. Yeah. Okay, I think that's fine, maybe. Maybe you can't hear it. No, you can't hear it. Oh, and additional to these, let's add like super big, the really huge drums, you know? Like the war drums or whatever. So this is where I'll keep the kicks, and I'll try to just layer snare clap thingies on the next. And also these are really stereo wide, so I'm gonna utility these and yeah, chill with that.
Check.
Okay, so now let's just listen back at what we got. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, now listen to this. I want these to be louder because I really like the mechanical things. There we go. And yeah, maybe that's a little bit loud. That's nice, and I also noticed that shouldn't be there. All right. I think the tail is cool, but I mean the impact is kind of clashing together with the kick, and that's kind of ruining the mix. So I'll sidechain only that channel. So what we'll only hear like the tail, you know. So it sounds like it's still playing, but actually it's getting sidechained, so. But it's still really wide though. I don't know why that is. Mono that. Ah, that's a lot better. So let's listen back at what we got so far. So yeah, I think that's it, and in the next video of this series I'll probably be trying to do like a build up and see how that goes, and then we can do like a full episode on the drop, or like 2 episodes on the drop, and then I can do breakdowns and all that stuff. Let me know what you think so far, and maybe stuff that I can later add, and things that you would want to have in the track or something. So I'll try to have the track be affected like a lot by what people are saying and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, I think that's it for this video, and yeah, I think I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.